All right, what is up, YouTube? I'm Chris. Oh,
Bro, at least
shit,
let me finish
fucker's
my
eating.
cheeseburger.
Yo, mate, I'm making them tonight.
I'm making you like nightmare.
I'm making them tonight. Jesus Christ. This is a shit show. Let me grab my fucking Red Bull.
Oh damn, bro. I'm just trying to eat.
If that ain't fucking who we are, man.
Hmm?
I said if that ain't fucking who we are, explain. Goddamn. ADHD as fuck. Where are you going?
My water. You get a drink, I get a drink.
It's fucking.
Jeez.
My fucking cup holder's got all this shit in it.
Hey, let me get that Tylenol.
You need it?
Yeah. I'm old, bro. My joints hurt. Thank you.
I guess we could start whenever. Goddamn.
How do you want to start this?
I'm gonna like introduce myself and then
Do we just start kissing?
dude. Let's get the cameras. I'll fuck you over the hood. You know, dude. My dad's gonna see this. Sorry, Dad. Love you, man. I'm not. I like women. I promise.
I'm confused.
You'll hear I like women in this. All right, what is up, YouTube? I'm Chris.
I'm also Chris, except spelled with a K.
I'm obviously the owner of the Blue Miata.
I have a 1996 blue S14. It has a 1JZ in it, full drift build. Yeah, we're gonna be posting up a lot of sick drifts. Sick drifts.
The way I met Chris, I met him about August, October.
Sometime. Yeah.
Is when I was going through Facebook Marketplace and I actually found a listing. I was trying to find a car because I just got into the States from Japan, and I really wanted a rear-wheel drive car because all the cars I owned before were either front-wheel drive, just front-wheel drive. And so I wanted to like get into drifting. So I wanted something basic and easy to learn. So it was a pick between a 350Z, a Miata, or a 240. I ended up landing with the Miata because it seemed to have less issues and it would be easier to work on. So I hit Chris up. He had it posted for about like $4,000, and I was sitting in a hotel room, and I think we were messaging and saying like I was gonna meet you at a certain day, and you were talking to people, and you said if it sells, it sells. Yeah, tell me about the kid before I texted you.
Yeah, so there was I don't know how old he was, but it's just some kid. He tried to pull all of the basic, oh, this is wrong, or this is what's going on with the car. I don't remember exactly what he said. It was kind of a minute ago, but he just basically did how to buy a car tutorial in fucking 5 minutes. And it was just like, I told the kid to fuck off. I was like, dude, like, you're annoying. I don't even want to sell to you. I don't even care if you offer me double the price. Like, I don't want to sell this car to you. You just, like, you annoyed me. Get away from me. And then he was like, oh, no, but, like, I want to buy it. And I was like, I don't care anymore. So I hit him up. And I was like, hey, I'm not selling the car. Do you want to buy it?
Yep. And so I told him $4,000, and I took out a personal loan because I was gonna buy a 240 for $6,000, but it had like the O2 sensor was blowing a code, and I just got to California, so I didn't know how smog was, and I really wanted a car that I could just easily smog and drive around and not have any issues. So I got there. I had the money, but I also took that personal loan and I put it towards my credit card debt. So I had $3,200, and I told him, I was like, if you wait till the paycheck hits, I'll give you an extra $100. And obviously, Chris is not gonna turn down extra money. Chris will never turn down money. He just won't. And so I met him at his apartment. This is where I met CJ. You guys will probably end up seeing CJ. He has a beard. I know you guys, if you guys follow from the TikTok, you've probably seen him on TikTok Live and stuff. I met CJ, Chris, and then I also met this woman that was his girlfriend. Anyways, he sold it to me, and then the next day he hits me up for a night meet, and because he wanted to surprise this individual. So I pulled up, and after that, me and Chris kind of just kicked it off. You know, it was like a really dope friendship. It was a lot of going out for each other and reaching out. Like if Chris hit me up like at 1 o'clock in the morning and needed me, he knows I'll be here in the morning.
Vice versa.
Absolutely. Like I can't tell you, I broke down at an hour away, and Chris helped me get a trailer, and he came and picked the Miata up, and we worked on the fucking transmission that night. As we speak of editing this video, last night my diff blew up, and Chris came and got me 40 minutes away, and we towed the car. So truly our friendship is like, it's not a holding of each other accountable. It's more of like we'll stick our necks out for each other because of loyalty, I guess. What happened in December?
A little bit of tea. So roughly around December, I had broken up with said individual, and like things were just kind of best way to explain it is and he eventually ends up hanging out with her because like he was trying to be there for the both of us, and I was in Vegas at the time, and then they ended up hooking up, and this fool proposed to her one day later. So and she said yes. Wild. So I mayhaps have told him that if he ever showed face around my house that he and then she pulled up to get his registration from here because he had left it at my house before I left for Vegas. And when she pulled up, like we were talking and whatnot, and then I was just like, I didn't want anything to do with her, but we ended up hooking up literally right here. So he sleeps with my ex-girlfriend, gets engaged to her, and I sleep with his fiance. Oops.
And then it kind of like everything just kind of fizzled out, and we just didn't speak for about like a month. And then Chris hit me up one day, and he's just like, come hang out. And I was just like, fuck it, if I get shot, I get shot. It is what it is. It's worth it. It's definitely warranted. Picked up after we left off, and then we just realized, like, we had a conversation because this woman just kind of like fucking lied on both ends, and like
played us both hard.
Now she's with some dude that looks like her brother.
Oof.
And yeah, man. So me and Chris's vision is like, we're two driven individuals. So we're willing to fucking sacrifice everything for our dreams and like goals. And that's what the kind of whole premise around Street Valet is, we really want to start a towing company out in San Diego while we're still out here, even if that moves end up into Nevada, because that's where we want to end up.
So over in Nevada, I'm trying to have us open up an actual shop where we're just like a few friends building a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, I was trying to build like an exoskeleton Miata. Granted, I couldn't do it in this garage, and that car ended up getting towed. But like having our own shop and just like building like really cool things, like fabricating a bunch of whatnots, and like fixing people's cars. But my main thing with like a bunch of that is I don't believe in the whole screwing people over. Like dealerships are charging $300 an hour for your labor. I'm charging a third of that price, and even then, if it's a job that like takes 6 hours and you finish it in 2, the dealership will charge you for the whole 6 hours. I'm gonna charge you for the 2 hours. I don't believe in screwing people over. Like my hopes is to just like bring those prices down as much as possible, because it's gonna be like, hey, this shop's gonna do it for literally a third of the price because that's what it's worth. It's not worth $1,200 for a thermostat. Pay me $100 and I'll have it done in an hour. So it's stuff like that. And then there's also like the fabrications, like the building, the cool stuff. I mean, like this car right here has the 1J in it, a bunch of stuff under the hood through the trans. Like it has a 350Z transmission through it, JZX 110 engine with the JZX 100 intake. It's got the welded diff in there and whatnot. PBM suspension full, like all the way through it. And you can see the drift videos. Like we want to do this stuff. We want to build cool things for everybody and like put our stuff out there and just have fun with our life and actually build towards something that we want to do, that we will enjoy doing. And like, yes, there's income in it, and that kind of gets things a little bit like tricky, but I'd much rather be working for ourselves, building towards our own life, starting from the bottom. Literally, you see my garage, it's a little 2-car garage. I want to have that like vision actually turn into something. End goal is a track. I want a
Exactly, dude.
track.
I really want a fucking track. And
No,
like,
like for real, having a track would be super sick. So like recently I went to a drift event with Chris, and it was a beginners only event where, so I'm not really a beginner, but like they hit me up and they're like, "Hey, we have a bunch of people that like want to learn, but they're too anxious to learn on actual track days because there's a bunch of really good people out there." And it's like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to go on the track and like, you know, make a fool out of myself." It's like, nah, that was a beginners day event, and like everyone's making a fool out of themselves. Everyone's spinning out. Everyone's like, they're learning. They're actually having fun without the whole anxiety of like, oh, I don't want to look dumb or like all that stuff. And even me, like, I'm not the greatest out there, obviously, but like I'm pretty decent. I spun out a few times, and I like the fact that that showed beginners like, hey, that guy's pretty good, but he's still human. He still makes mistakes. And like even when I was there, I was asking the Terry Thornberry performance people, I was asking them for advice. Like, there's always room to grow, always room to learn, and I want to, you know, give out my knowledge and help people and teach them like what I know, so they can, do good things, learn how to drift if they want to, and be better, do whatever they want to do with their own stuff.
oh yeah, we got the welded diff in the Miata now too.
We do got the welded diff in the Miata.
So moving up in the world,
That was a hassle.
dude. That day was fucking garbage. So, fun fact: the welded diff we already paid for came out of an NB, and this a 1.6, obviously. So it's a little bit different. The axles are different, and so
Drive shaft's different.
drive shaft is different too. So that day we had to fucking find someone ASAP, no Rocky, because we already pulled the diff and we were like, fuck it, we need to weld this shit.
Already pulled it apart. There was no going back. So we posted it up on the store like, hey, anyone, literally anyone. So one of the homies came through, welded it up for us, and now she chirps when he turns slowly. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Yep.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
And it's a fucking dude. I have like a video of me just fucking spinning out because I'm used to just fucking one tire spinning in the rain. So it's I can't wait to fucking learn how to drift and everything. And Chris is like, he's a great teacher, and that's why I think he's like perfect for the channel and perfect for like breaking down what a vehicle is and how to actually work on it. The way he breaks it down is super Barney style. And like I think someone's able to grasp it because I'm not the most intelligent person, but when he's explaining it, you can actually understand. And like I think it's really beneficial to everybody, and I think it's someone that should be in the like kind of community that people want to actually watch the videos. Because I don't mind being like, I like holding the camera, I like editing the videos. That's like my thing. Chris, fucking awesome dude, and like I can't wait to like go to more track days with him so I can start fucking filming more of his track days, because he's in my mind he's a phenomenal like drifter. Like I see him in this light that I want him to be on like a Formula Drift team, because I think he has that potential. As much as he doesn't think that about himself, the dude's been fucking drifting since what, you were 14?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I've never seen someone take some of the fucking corners as he has, and like he doesn't see that in himself, in his self. And this is like a fucking dope ass car. So like we'll do a breakdown on his car because how fucking cool it is. Like genuinely, my panties are wet for it. Yeah, man.
Show them off.
Shit, I'm already leaking. You guys don't see that? Yeah, dude. And like, as much as, dude, we pulled this transmission like 2 times.
2 times in the last week.
It's about to be a third because it's still making noises.
Don't say that. I don't want to do this again.
Dude, I'm scared for it.
Let's just throw 1J in it and call it a day.
You guys want to help fund that? Well, we're gonna start a GoFundMe.
1J the Miata.
Yeah, dude, fucking, we'll do it. We could get it done in a weekend.
Fucking with 10 grand.
Yeah, dude, let's go fucking.
Stop
let's
it.
Let's go.
Stop it.
Yeah, man. This weekend, you guys can look out for. I'm gonna say, look out for it. I'm gonna post it around Tuesday of next week, April. Probably like I don't even know the date, but next week, this day, from this day, next week, Wednesday or Tuesday, I'm gonna get the video of us pulling an engine or the motor out of a fucking what year is it?
91 Cressida.
A 91 Cressida, and because we need to get this shit out of the fucking garage. I'm tired of seeing this shit in the garage as much as fucking Chris is, and I don't even live here. I live an hour away, and I just think that shit keeps me up at night. I'm making it on at night.
It's a great time out here.
Yeah, dude, because you know how fucking annoying it is to fucking have the Miata propped up over here. This bitch has been on Jackson's more than that shit has, and that's Chris's car. He actually drifts that shit. This car fucking goes on highways, bro. Man,
The doors work.
Dude, you know, it's fucked up how long it took me to do that. It's fucked up. It took me 6 hours to do the doors.
6 hours?
Bro, you remember when you went to sleep? You went to bed at like 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I shit you not. 6:07. I was done.
Jesus.
Working on the door handles.
Hey, but they work.
And they do, but
You're still keeping the shoelace, aren't you?
nah, I took the shoelace off. Fuck
Oh.
it. We'll break one of the windows. Yeah, man. Fucking. Eventually, we're gonna get some tint on here, and we're gonna end up paint matching his car, like color to this, and also his mirrors, because his mirrors are purple.
Hey. Gives it character.
Yeah, you hate it.
I hate it so much, dude. All the photo shoots, it's like, wow. What? Those purple mirrors? Yeah. Yeah, they are.
It's a fucking dude. His car's sick, in my opinion. And like, also I wanted the Miata painted like genuine because this is rattle can. Hey, but it looks so much better than what it did. Everything's
Facts.
paint matched now. We're gonna get a street valet like decal, and it's gonna look sick. Like nothing fucking basic. And we're gonna blast it across the fucking back window of the hardtop. Cause I'm gonna try. We're gonna also put it on his F-150. We're gonna market street valet for everyone because street valet is also targeted towards our towing company because it makes sense, and it's also, dude. You know how expensive tows are in California?
God.
You want to explain it?
Tows in California, they start at $250 and then they charge by the mile. It is ridiculous. And like honestly, anywhere in San Diego area, I'm willing to do tows for $100. Like that's all it is. Come there, load up the car, and when we do the tows, willing to give like a what's it called, like a free diagnostic of what's going on. Like if you're say you're broke down on the side of the road, and you like hit us up, hey, we need a tow. All right, bet. Tow you back home. If you want to go to a shop, by all means, I'll gladly tow you to a shop. But if I tow you home and you want a free diagnostic, I'll look over your car, find out what's wrong with it, and then you can choose if you want to go through me or if you want to go through someone else. No judgment if you want to go through someone else, but at least you'll know what's wrong with your car.
Chris is also a mobile mechanic in San Diego area. I'm gonna list like I'll put it right here. His like info.
Anywhere as long as the price is right.
Okay. And
if it's far, I'm gonna need a little bit of gas money because it's a truck.
Yeah.
Gas prices are not forgiving out here, but like if it's anywhere near, it's not bad.
Yeah, and hopefully by December we'll have a tow truck, and I want to get a low profile trailer so we can like also help people in the car community, because as much as we like to fucking we love riding in our cars, but shit happens, and like sometimes the tow trucks fuck up bumpers. You can see on fucking Chris's shit where when he got towed, they fucked his shit up, man. And like
love.
some of the times they just want to get there out of there as quick as possible so they can do their next tow. We'll get there as quick as possible, but we'll take care of your vehicle. And we have so many business ideas, and it's like we're actually pushing to actually fulfill those dreams, you know. And social media has always been like a dream of mine since I was like a fucking youngin. I got videos out there. I'll probably fucking.
There was social media when you were a youngin?
Yeah, I was born in the 03s, man. You fucking old bastard. Oh yeah, I'm 21.
I'm 24.
Fucking old bastard. He's about. You're as old as your car, huh?
No, my car's
No.
3 years older than me.
Yeah, my car's fucking. God damn, my car's 34 years old.
Jeez.
I love it because Chris is 6'1" and I'm 5'9", so the cars kind of fit us perfectly. His car is long and mine's short. Kind of like our dicks,
Apparently.
Yeah, man. That's me and Chris, man. We're just kind of two bros that fucking willing to stick our necks out for anyone. We're a hustler mindset,
Honestly.
and but it's like a hustler mindset with the good intentions behind it. We don't want to screw anybody over, like Chris said.
We know what it's like to be screwed over.
Yes.
Don't want that for anyone else, and if we can avoid that and help people out, absolutely.
Let me tell you something. I paid $600 for a fucking window regulator for this passenger window, and the fucker didn't fix shit. Same thing with my headlights. I paid for a fucking relay, and Chris already look. I'm telling you, when Chris says something about your fucking car, you listen, all right? You fucking listen, cause he's never fucking wrong. I shit you not. I'm always like, nah, that couldn't be it. That's too stupid to be it. It's too simple. Big dog. He was like, yeah, it's the switch for the it's the buttons to the window. The regulator should be fine. It's just the switch. Yeah, the wiring's fucked to that window, to that door. The headlights, he said it's the button. I was like, nah, no way. It's probably the relay. No way. It was the buttons. I got stuck in LA at the Fast and Furious house. I shit you not. I got towed at the Fast and Furious house for no reason. I shit you not. Chris told me, check the battery ground. Probably came loose. I get a tow. I sit at fucking fuck Pep Boys, by the way. Fuck Pep Boys. They fucking suck. Don't ever go. Look, I'm telling you, don't ever go to Pep Boys. I fucking fuck Pep Boys. I'm putting it right here. Fuck Pep Boys. But fucking, I sat there. They're like, "Oh, it's your alternator." I'm like, "Dude, can you please order the alternator? I need this done." They were like, "If you get a good battery and an alternator, you can make it all the way home on a good battery." I shit you not. I go buy an alternator and a battery. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get home. I go to put that fucking battery in. Guess what? The ground's like cut in half. What did Chris say about checking the ground? I was at Pep Boys for 4 fucking hours, dude. So when I tell you these free diagnostics, you're gonna want them from Chris because he's not gonna be fucking wrong. He's not gonna be fucking wrong.
Oh, I love that. That day was so fucking funny. Dude, I can't figure it out. Fucking on FaceTime with me. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's wrong. Your ground's not your ground's not connected. No, that's not it. That's not it. All right. 6 hours later. Hey Chris, you're never gonna guess what it was. Your ground wasn't connected? It wasn't connected.
Dude, that fucking day sucked. Sucked so fucking hard. Oh, this too. Chris is like, oh, it's probably your starter or your ignition switch, because my car wouldn't turn off. He's like, it's probably your ignition switch or it's dieseling. And I was like, it's probably the worst possible thing. So I'm looking at how to fix dieseling instead of this simple shit, right? Then I'm like, fuck it, dude. I can't spend the money for a dieseling engine. dieseling, if you don't know what it is, it means your engine has too much built up carbon, so it's continuously igniting your pistons, and it's pushing compression to push your engine to continue to push compression and flame, so your motor keeps running.
Bro, you explaining how an engine works just
You see, it's nothing like Chris. I'm just like bang bang chick chick bang bang. You know?
things go like this. Carbon buildup make things keep going boop 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 boop.
That's basically an engine. Anyways, that's somewhat dieseling. And I finally replaced the ignition switch. It fixes that issue, but I already burnt out my fucking starter because I was just trying to turn it off. Burn out the starter, and I'm like, dude, what's the issue now? He's like, it's your starter. And this is when I finally start listening. I was like, oh, dude, you're probably right.
I remember when you started saying that too. Oh yeah, you're probably right.
But dude, what's this noise? It's probably your clutch. Yeah, you're probably right.
Pulls out the clutch.
Oh yeah, pull out the clutch. You got both of them or just the one?
Where's this thing at, bro?
Oh shit, where's the second one?
I have no idea. Look at this thing. Look at how much meat is not there. This is straight.
Oh wait, I have the brand new clutch
on metal.
I have a. See how much is on there. This is backup on the backup on the backup.
We got backups on backups on backups.
Because there's something fucking definitely wrong with the transmission.
There's a backup transmission in the shopping cart.
There is.
And yes, we have a parts shopping cart, which we cannot confirm nor deny where the shopping cart came from. However, we have a shopping cart.
We bought it.
Yeah.
You know, $3.99, but we bought it.
5-finger discount. This looks cool. It coming with me. How I got my 2 kids.
I'm surprised I don't have any. Fuck, dude. Yeah, man. Probably gonna pull the transmission again.
Please don't say that.
We're gonna, dude. There's no way we're not gonna have to. You hear that noise? It's either it's something.
It's the bearing.
It is. It has to be.
We're just gonna wait till your bearing explodes. It's okay. You'll be broken down at the Fast and Furious house.
I love this car. I love it. I love it.
Can't believe we were trying to get rid of it.
Dude, my homie saw it and he saw me in the gym today. He was like, "What happened with the Miata?" I was like, "Don't worry, we fixed it."
Yeah,
He fixed it.
Oh, you speak French? No.
Ladies and gents, you know,
That's us.
that's our lives. It's fucking kooky. Kooky.
The outro. What's the outro?
Anyways, this is Chris.
I am also Chris.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot and helps us get to our dreams faster. Please share if you enjoyed this video to anyone, your grandma, your brother, your grandpa, even if he's dead. Share it to him.